after the show or go home and go to sleep. Most of you say yes, she will go walking. What I learned from this guy right here, who is the seat guy, Pete Proust, that we spend about 9 hours sitting a day.
Or more.
That's a problem. Our bodies are not meant to do that. We're actually to be more like the French when it comes to our today's special value, walking, standing, that type of thing. So the problem when you're sitting all the time is your posture, is the way it impacts your body. This is a solution to that problem with those of us who are working all the time and always seated.
It is. We sit way too often. This product was co-designed by Alan Seekman, one of the leaders in medical seating in the world. This is the same technology we use in our Medicare reimbursable wheelchair seats.
That's great.
The only seat cushion endorsed by the International Chiropractic Association, which is really special. We're really proud of that. 4 key features: airflow, weight distribution, posture, and it doesn't absorb any moisture.
And it's not going to absorb moisture
Nope.
as well. You've got this on a featured price, and if you want 3 easy payments, you can get that on your Q card. All you have to do is apply for one or just call in and use that, and it's going to be less than $11 a month for the next 3 months. How am I using it?
4 key features. The airflow again. Airflow, the holes allow you to dissipate the heat from your body. Because the pillars don't collapse, it allows for air movement. So it keeps you cool, less moisture, humidity, sweating. Weight distribution. The pillars here you can see are much shorter. That allows the pelvis to immerse into the seat. The taller pillars in the back allow the pelvis to stay cradled, doesn't allow it to roll back. I'll show that and demonstrate that first without. Now, normally when we sit, and we all say, okay, just like your mother said, sit up straight.
Sit up straight.
Sit up straight. Here's my pelvis. This was fun getting through the airport. Sit up straight, and then what happens is we slouch, and the pelvis rolls. So we sit up straight, and the pelvis rolls. That's when we get into a slouch. We lose that curvature in our spine, the straight spine, shoulders forward, head forward, we're in a slouch position. You think about pain in your lower back and your neck, that's where all that comes from. So with the seat.
Is there a right way to put it down on your seat, and
Yes.
can it go on any seat?
That's a great question. The hump goes in the front, helps stabilize the legs, and the back, there's actually a front, it says front, but the back has what we call the mechanics. So that's where you need to sit.
And it'll fit on pretty much any seat.
Yes.
It's large.
It used to be smaller.
Yeah.
But QVC asked for a little bit
Well,
larger.
it's true. We need that. So, and now you're seated on it.
Now we sit up straight, and you can see if I even try to make my pelvis roll, I can't because of the taller pillars in the back. So now I'm sitting up. I've got that normal curvature in my spine, and it stays there. The seat cradles the pelvis, helps keep it in position.
Take a look at a comparison. We have a chart standing by that can show you exactly what we're talking about. That's the discomfort you get from sitting at your desk all day long. And then this is what it puts you into. Now, is there an adjustment period? Will I feel this when I'm, after sitting on this for hours?
No, it'll feel normal. It does engage your core. When you sit up straight, it engages your core. So with your core, you feel a little bit of the core, but it'll feel more natural.
Right. I'm gonna sit as well. This one?
This is the one that is really cool because normally people think, wow, what's the most comfortable place in my house?
Right.
Well, my soft, cushy
and so
chair.
I sit like this.
But you can feel, as soon as you sit, your pelvis goes.
It does.
And you can feel your back. If I could get my hand back there, right at your belt line,
you're
hitting the chair.
You're not engaging your core.
Now try it with the, okay.
Oh, wow.
See, and you can just see the
You
pelvis
do.
doesn't roll.
It doesn't allow me to do this.
No, it doesn't.
It really doesn't.
It doesn't roll. And
but it's not uncomfortable. It's not like it actually is quite comfortable.
Well, and people say, and they feel it because it's not a soft, squishy cushion.
Oh, it's not. You would expect it to be
say,
kind of like an egg crate. It's not like that at all.
People say, wow, that's a little bit firm, and then they sit down and say, wow, that's really soft. And really what's happening is your pelvis is allowed to immerse. That's where the pressure comes from that you say it's hard.
So how would people know that they might be having problems with this? Will they feel any discomfort and pain that could trigger them, oh, I need this?
Oh, absolutely, and everyone does it. Like I said, whenever we sit down, we sit, and we'll show it again, on all the different chairs. As soon as you sit, the first thing that happens, because the lowest part of your pelvis sits 1.5 inches below your hips, as soon as you sit, the pelvis rolls to the back. When the pelvis rolls, spine straightens, shoulders go forward. It's a slouch position.
Great for the car.
Oh, the car.
Just get these for any person who has a car and who's driving a lot, somebody who's driving for work all the time, or moms going back and forth with kids. This is perfect for them. And also an executive, anybody who's in their office or who's sitting in a desk chair, working away, it's a problem.
And then the office is a good one. And people relate the office to when people say we sit too often.
Yeah.
Well, I always say, because I say, well, they say, well, we only sit 5-6 hours in my office. And I say, where'd you have breakfast?
Right.
How'd you get to work? Where'd you have lunch? Where'd you watch the movie that night? All of a sudden, it's like, whoa, that's a lot of sitting.
And we equate sitting to relaxing. So like, oh, take some time and relax. But you're really actually putting some stress and harm on your body that you really don't need to be. So if you want to actually get the most out of your relaxing period, make sure you're doing it the right way. By the way, this is the only cushion that's endorsed by the International Chiropractic Association.
Yep.
That's huge.
It is. It is. And the offices, like I said, are really good. When we all get to the office in the morning and say, okay, I'm going to sit up straight. I feel
I'm going
good,
to be engaged.
confident, everything. And you get going. All of a sudden, you do this. The pelvis rolls, spine straightens, shoulders go forward.
Belly collapses,
Yeah.
All that.
Well, and here's a good one. Your head, when you're sitting up in a proper, or you're standing, weighs about 10 to 12 pounds. At a 45-degree angle in a slouch position, almost 50. You wonder why your neck hurts?
Right.
50 pounds.
Neck hurts, back hurts, maybe the backs of the legs are hurting, all of that. It could be from how you're sitting and that you're sitting too long. If I can't get you to get up and be walking around more, which I know is very hard, especially those of us who live in the United States of America, then the next best thing for you is to make sure you're sitting in the right position. And those of you who have friends and family who you're saying, that's exactly what's going on with them, get this for them. They've got until January 31st, 2016 to return it if they don't love it. But I bet that give them a week or two, they're gonna be thanking you.
Yeah, and here I am with the seat in now, and I can't roll my pelvis back,
No.
just like you saw on that
That's
chair.
great.
And you think about a lot of the great gifts that QVC does. Some that you eat and they're gone. Some that you give away for a season and they're gone. Give the gift of health.
It is the gift of wellness. It really is. More than how many of those picked up now, Scott? More than 600, 700, around there? More than 700 gone. We are busy. Understand that you can do 3 easy payments. All you have to do is apply for a Q card or just use your Q card, and it's less than $11 a month for the next 3 months. 4 big things: airflow, weight, posture, and then it's not going to allow moisture to get in there. So great to meet you. Fabulous product.
Thank you very much.
Do give the gift of wellness for holidays at home. Coming up in about 7 minutes, it is French